You know what today is, Sabrina? Sabrina, it is Thursday. You know what that means? It means that we're late getting our Music Fact for Everyone episodes done and uploaded. That's what it means. It means we're going to have to do a Tuesday and a Wednesday on a Thursday. So we might as well make a little song while we're at it, huh? What do you think? Yeah, huh? You make a little song? Maybe what we ought to do is go record that noisy refrigerator that's about to die for a minute. Get a sound sample of that. Huh? No? Okay. We're gonna make a song using today, which is a Thursday, the E flat Lydian mode. You like E flat Lydian modes? Do you? Huh? Yeah, maybe? Yeah? Okay. And then also, because it was Wednesday, yesterday, because it was Wednesday, it's going to be a C Phrygian mode also. Okay, so that's a C minor chord. Honey, are you listening? Oh, yeah, okay. You like C minor? Yeah, she likes the C minor. Okay, and then Tuesday. So we're in the today. We're gonna be working on. Well, it's the 8th. The month began on a Thursday, so we're gonna rehash the mixed Lydian mode, F mixed Lydian mode. And we're also gonna be the E flat Lydian mode. We're also gonna talk about the the D Phrygian mode and the C Dorian mode, which is both a C minor and a D minor. So C minor, D minor, E flat major, and F major. Okay? Sound good? Does that sound good? Okay, let's get started. Okay? Are you ready? Are you ready? You ready? Okay, you ready to see this? I'm going to show everybody. You too. Okay, you're one of my students too, you know. Yeah. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Yeah, you are. You're one of my students. You're learning rhythm. Learning how to play drums with your tail. Playing drums with your tail. Give me a beat for a second. Come on. Oh, don't be showing that. Oh, nobody wants to see that. There you go. Okay, now, give me a beat. Oh, see, so all we gotta do is put a drum underneath it. Or next to it. Huh, yeah? Huh, yeah? Waka, 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 waka. Waka, waka, waka. Yeah, huh. Okay, let's get started. What's Sabrina doing?
You have a range dog to help me before?
She's being a bad girl. Look at her.
I told you
She's being a floor dog.
Dog, I told you I trained to help me.
Huh. She's being a floor dog. She's being a bad girl.
Eye dog and all that stuff. Walking away from poles. Shot me walking up.
Well, what are you doing, Bean? On the floor.
Kind of reminds me of that.
What are you doing on the floor? Yeah, being a floor dog. Yeah, being a floor dog. Huh? You want to be a floor dog? No, she don't want to be no floor dog. Anyway, Sabrina. Everybody, this is my friend David Masters, by the way. You got a YouTube channel, don't you? Aren't you a YouTuber?
Yes.
He's a YouTuber. What's your YouTube address?
I believe it's Starway Magic.
What?
Starway Magic.
Starway Magic. Okay. He's not feeling all that great at the moment, you know. So
he drank too much cranberry.
He drank too much cranberry. No, he's from the heat and stuff. Anyway, so now it is a Friday. We started this. We tried to get this. We tried to get this video done. We tried to get this video done. We were supposed to have it done Tuesday, and we were supposed to do Tuesday's music fact for everyone, and then Wednesdays, and then we were going to do Tuesday and Wednesdays, but the demands of the world drew us away, so we couldn't get it done. So now we are going to do Tuesday and Wednesday anyway on a Friday here. Okay, so music fact for everyone. Okay. So basically the Tuesday. Oh, here, let's look at that first. And today is a Friday all the way here. Friday, again, boom. They were the F mixed lidding mode today. Anyway, we were supposed to do Tuesday. Tuesday was a C minor, C Dorian mode. And then Wednesday was a D Phrygian mode. So anyway, and what we got right here is a B flat Ionian mode. So the Dorian mode is just one step up from the Ionian mode. So we go like this. Here's Dorian mode. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, magnets. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Now, is that magic enough, or what? Oh, here, that goes in. The magic of that is you never ever leave the key. Two flats, which is our key of June, which is B flat. So we've left the B flat Ionian mode. Now we're in the C Dorian mode, which was the Tuesday, which was C, D, E flat. Oh, wait a minute. Here. Oh, you know what? I just now noticed something. I noticed a mistake on my thing. All right, look, we got to fix it. I'll have to white this out. I'll have to white it out and put the new. I got to fix it right now. I can't let it go, David. I can't let people get misinformed, and I did so many videos already with this. Okay, correction. B flat, C, D, E flat, E flat. There. Now, it's correct on this one. Now, let's go get some white out. Here, hold on. We'll pause this for a second. Pause. We'll see. Be back in a sec. Okay, here we go. I don't have any white out, so I got nail polish. F flat. Flat on F. How ridiculous. Okay, white nail polish. I'll have to redraw the line. I gotta let that dry and give it another coat. Anyway. So there it is. See, you got that fixed up. Alright. So now, the C Dorian mode.
Your ideals back to that.
C. Yeah, well, you got to back to start over. Okay, C Dorian mode is C, D, E flat, F, G, A, and B flat. That's it. And then guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you now. What we're going to do is, right there, we're going to do the, yeah, please. We're going to do the C, the C Phrygian mode. I mean the D Phrygian mode. Okay, and we'll do an octave of that. All you do is go bip, and you're in the C Phrygian mode. C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B flat, C. So here, to show you what it looks like. Oh, ow. Okay, that should be doing it. Here, we'll have this lesson done right now, where we're going to go. What was it? Oh, the Dorian mode. C Dorian mode. No, yeah, C Dorian mode. C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B flat, C, and now for the D Dorian mode, as it's written up here, D, D, E flat, F, G, A, B flat, oh, B flat, you can't sing it that high.
So it's that hard to go from acoustic to electric. Other dudes just go to electric and acoustic. I'm not saying that.
Anyway, is it hard to do what?
To adapt, when you're learning an acoustic first and go to electric. You move to electric or acoustic. If you learn on this, it's pretty much the same transcend to electric. Back and forth, back and forth. I mean, David Allen Coast did it. David Allen Coast, I think acoustic to electric, never everything. I played the full 2 notes when I was 18, but I faked stuff.
Oh, it's hard to listen to you and
It sounded good.
play at the same
Some
time.
people, it
All right,
sounded
anyway.
good, I just faked it.
Oh, what? You were faking it?
When I was 18, I played acoustic guitar. I learned a couple of notes.
All right, anyway, here's the chords. Let me show you the chords here. We'll just wipe the board for a second, move all the magnets away, and we'll go, okay, we'll build the chords. All right, the tonic chord of the C Phrygian mode is a C minor. It's built with a C, with the minor triad, which is 4 half steps apart. Here. I showed you that in the videos before. I'm going to rehash it. A minor triad. Here, we're going to go show you here from the C.
That's your cooler set.
From the C to the E flat. Okay, is 1, 2, 3, 4 half steps. 4 half steps makes a minor triad when it's put in a modal scale, which is what we're teaching here is modal scales. Okay, which we're starting this year. The first year around is the traditional modes. Next year around we'll cover something like, I don't know, the Boolean-Pierce modes or something, or scales or something, whatever. Anyway, flamingo style and whatever, all these different versions that come from different scales, but they're all built in the same, basically in the same framework. So now, the C minor chord then has a major triad on top of that. Major triads are defined by half steps, being 5 half steps apart. Major triad. Okay, from the C, E flat, and the G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a 5th, but there are 5 half steps apart. Oh yeah, here. That's right. We're gonna go. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. See how that works? Okay, that's how the chords are built. So the next triad. So that here, the C minor. Let me play the C minor for you. It kind of sounds like this. We're in tune. Okay. add another triad on top of that. And we're doing traditional chords. Guess what? Here, let me show you that. This is a chord too. This is a chord. That's a chord. That's called a duad.
Duet.
A duad. It's two. It's still, yeah. It's because it's 1, 2. It's a step apart from each other. You count them a step apart from each other as a 1 and a 2. Okay. This is also a 1. Oh, but this is counted 1, 2, 3. See? And this is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Minor triad, major triad, minor triad, and you get.
Sound like.
Oh, I'm sorry. C. Yeah, that is C. Anyway, so now let's do the next chord up. The next mode up, it's easy. We just take over, let's strip those off, get back to the main, go bang. That is the next mode up, which is the Phrygian mode. Now that is also a minor. It's built with a minor triad, and then another major triad, and you get D minor.
Feel something changing right now.
And then you add the next note up, the C on the top of that, which is where we started to begin with anyway, but now it's on top, and you get D minor 7. The difference. One note. This is the 8. That's the 7. Okay, anyway, so, cool. So that pretty much covers it. I think we're done. This has been music. Oh, here, let's do this.
Do it like that all the time. I don't do
Right
something,
here.
I forgot what it's going to do.
All right, here, let's do this. Okay. So, hey, Sabrina, come on. Here you go. Come on. Come on. Come on, Beans. Come on in for a minute. Come in. Come on. Come on, get a piece for a second. Yeah, here. All right, here, right there. Now, this has been this time Music Fact for Everyone on Friday the 9th. Friday the 9th, because Thursday was the 8th, and we were supposed to have it done on Wednesday the 7th to have the whole sequence done, and we didn't. But of course, we were late getting. It was just everybody, the stuff you learned from us, and the stuff that showed the repair jobs, and he bought that scooter shop. He needed help moving all those scooters. Yeah, he bought that scooter shop.
You know, when you make them,
Phil bought that scooter shop, and Brian was talking. We were talking about running it, fixing them up. There's going to be a bunch of scooters for sale coming up. Yeah, scooters. Would Sabrina like a scooter of her own to drive around that she could drive? Drive wherever she wants? Oh, yeah. And steer it with her nose? Oh, yeah. She like that. She like that. Oh, yeah. And take some of those scooter parts, an electric motor, make her a nice electric scooter. Yeah, huh? Oh. Anyway. Anyway,
that's all, folks.
Yeah, that's all, folks. Oh, here. Wait a minute.
Oh, boy, I got to sit down to there in a minute.
Before we enter. This is all sevenths, by the way. This is called intermission. All right, and then the lyrics that go with it, it goes like this. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a short intermission.
Yeah, but I've remembered that.
Be aware that there are condom machines in the bathroom. Most bathrooms, by the way.
That sounds cool.
Men, you have no excuse.
Some dude out of code from me.
There are also tampon machines for
That's
those who are
not
on the
good
rag.
thing.
And in case you don't know, if you're on the rag, you don't need a tampon. Anyway, so we'll be back soon. Don't go far. Now, is that great or what? All right, that's been. Say wave bye bye, Sabrina. Say bye. Bye 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 bye. Yeah. Yeah. Music fact for everyone. We know everything under the sun. So tune in and you'll get to know everything that you want to know. Okay, bye. That's funny.
Go through the gate and come back as a cyborg.
That's some funny stuff. Anyway, so, hey, before, actually, we're not shut off yet. So, here, wait, we're not ready to go. By the way, we've been working on that one, that song. I said it was the right song for Marion Felder, and we've been working on it. We got the lyrics in the notebook. Got the lyrics in the notebook. And, here's the notebook full of spaceship stuff. Showing how angular momentum, horizontal angular momentum, look at this. Oh, here. Okay, look. It's showing how horizontal angular momentum in this is called let's call it a tornado, but it's called a vorticile accelerator. Okay. There's the driving circuit. That would represent electromagnets, shows ferrofluid, electromagnets, and ferrofluid goes flap, 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 is driven in here. In here, the vorticile accelerator. These arrows represent the flow of the material through the thing. Blue arrows look like represents torque. We got some counter torque in this action here from the centrifugal force. Looks like, yeah. The red arrows are the centrifugal force. Active lift. Incidental lift. Incidental lift is canceled by these. Well, it doesn't show that arrow, but it maybe should show the arrow here. So I'm going to add that arrow. I'm going to add the arrow. See, there is a little bit here from, actually, this pencil isn't drawing. A little bit here from the action of the fluid gyro climbing up the vorticile accelerator as it's accelerated to orders of magnitude of velocity in order to produce magnitudes of centrifugal force here. Anyway, it's really pretty cool, brilliant. Okay, so it's taking here, inputs material here, picks it up, rotates around, accelerates to great velocities, and spits it out here like that off the top. Okay, like that, zip, 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 zip. Okay, as it comes here like that, and hits the centrifugal zone here. Centrifugal force is radiated as the material. It comes in here, it's accelerated horizontal linear momentum, then given up horizontal angular momentum, then given up into linear momentum across this zone right here, boom, and then is collected vertical angular momentum collected as centrifugal force. God, that's really, wow, what do you think of that? That's pretty wild. Anyway, it's back to the lyrics. Back to Marion Felder. This is a used notebook, so we recycle everything. Who was this? Eva Kent. 30 back and fouls, 5 push-ups. Fourths. 30 back and fourths. Okay, this was her exercise, or his exercise program. Workout. Okay, must have. Okay, here. All right, so music, lyrics. Well, here's where all that started. See, this original design is bunk, though. It's been debunked. This original
I'm
one.
not even laughing at myself.
Oh, what?
I'm just laughing at myself.
Oh, yeah, see, here it is.
I
Debunk.
actually a lot
Bunk.
of things
It's
that
bunk.
you're saying that
Bunk.
too. That's what makes it weird, but
Yeah.
I'm placing energy flow, whatever. It goes to what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so Marion Felder. Oh, here. Oh, no, that ain't it either. All right, that's more. Force equals mass times acceleration. Circumference, 1 meter. It's a bunch of mass. Okay. More stuff on engineering this spaceship we need. See, here's how this works, David. Just to let you know, and we'll let YouTube know too. We have an open invitation to go party with the gray aliens on the dark side of the moon. When it's a full moon here, it'll be a dark side on the far side. We're going to party on the far side of the moon. It'll be the dark side also. And yeah, well, see, what'll happen is, see, they want to party on the dark side of the moon, the far side. They got, pretty cool facilities. Anyway, they're the prerequisite is, well, they want us to come and visit, but they don't want us to burn any rocket fuel. They don't want to do it with rockets. They don't want us to do it with any kind of conventional thrust. We have to do it with. We got allowed to use two things. We're allowed to use electricity, and we're allowed to use moment of inertia propulsion. Still looking for these lyrics. Oh, this is not the lyrics. This is something else. I asked you what she said to keep your body safe. You said, I bid you my body to take. If you will please take your way with my body while I sleep. Oh wow, this is an invitation to be an incubus. Okay. Or a succubus. It's a succubus incubus invitation. Anyway, okay. All right, here we go.
That was an hell of a mixture.
Oh, this is about Karen. She's one of the voices inside my head. She has been there since she's been dead. January 20th, 2013. It's Karen's song. A song for Karen. I need to produce that one. Oh, here's more on this other. What's this? Oh, see, there's some early drawings on the spaceship thing, having the concept, and then I see what I do. We got this going straight up. Well, straight up means you have to drive it with something. That's where we come up with the vorticile accelerator, because as the material accelerates up the vortice, it can't help but climb up the vortice. It can't help because it's a flexible gyro. Can't help but climb due to precession and centrifugal force, by the centripetal force being applied to the sides of the vorticile shell, if you will. Okay. Oh, here. This is a song about busted even after it's legal. I got to go to court on one more time on December 4th because of it. Oh no, the marijuana thing is gone, but they used this nasty program to get me in there that I really don't like it. I'm not going to divulge it yet, but we will expose them to that later on YouTube. All right, here we go. What do we got? Oh, we got numbers. The biggest digits and the smallest number. The biggest and smallest numbers. 0 and infinity. Okay, so what do we got here? We got infinity minus infinity. What do you think it is? You have no idea?
Huh?
Infinity minus infinity.
My brain ain't thinking like there.
0.
Okay.
Anything minus anything else is 0. Coffee cup.
Nothing, 0, whatever.
Coffee cup minus coffee cup.
Maybe.
0. Right? That's perfectly logical and intuitive, right? Okay, let's try this one. Let's go. 0 plus coffee cup. 1 coffee cup. All right, now next one is 0 plus infinity. What's the logical? What's 0? 0 plus 1 is 1, right? Anything plus, see, I did it with the coffee cup. 0 plus 1. Okay, now here, 0. How about this one? 0 plus 0. Everybody should know that. This is the common ones. 0 plus 0 plus 0, 0. 0 minus 0, 0. 0 times 0, 0. 0 divided by 0, 0. 0 minus infinity. Oh, 0 minus negative infinity equals negative infinity. All right, how about this one? What do you think? Infinity, oh, here. Infinity times 0? Yeah. 0. What's the next one? Infinity times infinity.
Yes, it'll be infinity. Oh boy.
Infinity times infinity is infinity squared. Huh. You didn't know you could square infinity, did you? Well, that's what you can say. You can do anything with numbers. This is my point here. This is to the physics community. Understand this. Talking about the black hole, talking about all of it. Just because you can do something with the fucking numbers doesn't mean it is a reality. You can express reality with numbers only so far. So consider that the singularity, the black hole in the middle, well, just a little tetrahedron of Higgs boson particles where there's billions of Higgs boson particles stacked on top of it in an inert state. And then finally some other big black hole that, or some debris from somebody else's universe, or some giant black hole, you know, drifts into our black hole way back when, 19 billion years ago, and kablowie, the singularity at the center, compiled by and pressured into place by enormous black hole, finally slips its widget, and it goes kaplow, little tetrahedron, implodes, and imparts motion and spin. And that motion and spin expands then to all of it. And we have our expanding universe, and it's still expanding. And all that you can't see, you haven't found all the planets yet. You haven't found all the asteroids and the meteors, or none of it. You haven't seen it yet. You haven't found it all, haven't detected it all yet. So there you go. There's your dark matter. And by the way, we're still accelerating from the Big Bang because there's no such thing absolutely as instantaneous acceleration. And the bigger the explosion gets, the longer it takes to accelerate. Boom! So there's your black hole theory, there's a pre-black hole theory, there's your, and then it's all in tiny little, all embedded in tiny little stringy things that combine each other and get ripped apart every time we moved and come back together every time. And this is space-time, the fabric of space. And every time we move, we rip through it and warp it. Everything. Boom. And then, of course, you all know that. Right. You figured that part out. Okay, I'm done ranting. The shortest time in existence. What's that? What's the shortest possible absolute moment in time? And I should tell you, it is also absolute space-time too. Absolute time. What is it? The shortest moment of time in existence, and it is also absolute time. What is it? Yeah, correct. He got it right. Boom, you win the prize. Here, what do you win? You win 25 cents. Here you go. Okay, now. Okay, now next is, see, here's why. And there's the little symbol for the now, the moment. Moment of inertia. Moment of incidence. The moment when the mosquito lands in the pond and sets up the wave pattern that travels across the pond. That may, by loss of momentum, eventually lengthen in wavelength and shift down in frequency. Just like the redshift of galaxies that are moving away from us. Time. Okay. We're going to demonstrate that in an experiment on a pond. There's a huge flat pond we'll find one day, and we'll do that. And we'll get 2 people. We'll do the experiment. One person to incite the wave, and it moves slow enough. The wave pattern through water. That's primary resonant frequency wave pattern. Is that wave pattern you see when it moves away? Okay. That wave pattern will measure the wavelengths at one end of the pond, and then measure the wavelengths and have somebody else to measure the wavelengths when it finally arrives at the other end of the pond. Okay? And we'll prove this theory or not. And if we prove this theory, then we can both win a Nobel Prize because we will prove what the redshift really is. It's not increasing in acceleration, even though it is expanding still. Right? Right. Right? Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Or it may not be expanding, it might just be freaking old. Okay, anyway. Alright, so now, here's why time, the now, the shortest time, here's why. It's because it's continually collapsing into the past. And while the now proceeds instantly into the future. There's no moment of dividing line at the now point. There's no, it is the point of moment. Okay, so now, all right. Here's something that is a fact. This is what absolute time means. Now is always now at the same moment in all places. It is always now. Can be nothing else. All right, here. So let's go into here's some more little infinity stuff. I got bracketed negative infinity minus 0. Oh, this is a vector. This is a infinity on a vector scale, vector rotation. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, infinity here. Negative infinity on one side of 0, and positive infinity on the other side of 0. What is the differential, David? You got negative 0, and you got negative infinity on one side of 0, and you got 0 to infinity on one side, and then 0 to infinity on the other side. What is the difference between the two? What is, or what is, not the difference, I'm sorry. Nah, I'm sorry, goofy. What is the sum of the vector? I'm asking you questions very few people on the planet can answer.
I know that I've seen some wild stuff.
Yeah. Okay, the sum of the vector is infinity squared. I'm sorry, no, that's something else. I'm sorry. No, not infinity squared. It is infinity plus infinity.
What's the question? What is it?
No, I'm telling you the answer. That is the sum of the vector, the sum of the vector when you take negative infinity on one side of the 0. The sum of a vector, I'll give you an example. 0, and you got 0 through 5 on one side, 0 through negative 5 on the other. So the sum of the vector is 10. You get it? In this case, the sum of the vector is infinity plus infinity, which is 2 infinity, or the mean square of infinity.
Is that time right?
See? So we go infinity plus infinity, and we will go to infinity. Now you got the joke. Anyway. Infinity and beyond? Yes. Anyway, so yeah, now here we got some others here. All right, now we got my negative infinity plus infinity. All right, there's a good one. Negative infinity. Actually, yeah, see, it is infinity. Otherwise, I was right the first time. The first one, the sum of the vector, okay, is not infinity plus infinity, because infinity plus infinity is actually 0. Negative infinity plus infinity is actually 0. It only brings you to the 0 point of the vector. You have to add, for the other one, you have to add infinity again. So it is the sum of the vector on the original one is infinity plus 2 times infinity. Negative infinity plus 2 times infinity would equal the sum of the vector. All right, so anyway, that's enough of that crap. Still looking for Marion Felder lyrics. Alright, what is this? Okay, here, you're gonna laugh at this shit. You need to drive your car to go get to the store to get some bottled water, huh?
Oh, I still got some water in the fridge. I think.
In the fridge, it's behind you here.
Refrigerator.
Yeah. Okay, here, like a strand of pubic hair compared to the size of Beetlejuice, or the star, or Beetlejuice the star, or what is space-time. I don't see the water in here. Did you put it in the fridge?
I put the freezer in the fridge like frozen. No, we didn't. Not that.
No.
I said that.
With your finger.
It's not cold like so easy.
So yeah, so now this says, what is space-time? Or, and then I got the little squiggly things I was just talking about. Space-time, the fabric of space. If sheets, then what are they made of? If bubbles, or okay, here it says, if sheets, then what are they made of? If bubbles, or something, a little squiggly thing, or what makes them bubbles? Okay, if anything exists, then what does existence exist in? Right? Everything exists, but what does existence exist in?
It's heavy.
Okay, it is these little wiry, little hook things, little balls with little fuzzy hooks, like hook and loop tape. Okay, that hang out together, basically with each other, anytime there's undisturbed space-time. And anytime we move, anytime a gyro spins,
Okay,
anytime
that's getting more fun.
anytime an airplane flies, anytime a ball drops, anytime a dog barks, anytime sound happens, any tiniest, now the smallest little motion rips through these tiny little things, rips them apart. And as the motion goes through, they come back together. And that's which we notice as inertia, and moment of inertia, and momentum. The effects of kinetic energy, okay? That which we know as kinetic energy is the process of us ripping this fabric apart. The same way that we pass through the air when we move our hand. We can feel the air, but we can't feel the space-time. So the air itself warps space-time, and as the air moves, it rips through anything that moves, has momentum, okay? And its momentum is expressed, okay, as the process of moving through space-time. Okay? Now, whether it's these tiny little ball, metal, little steely ball things I'm talking about that would have no magnetic field at all, no electrical potential at all, or maybe they do, maybe that's what electrogravitics is doing. You know, these levitators? You know the levitators, you look up on YouTube, you look up lifters. And you see, but actually I have some, I need to put some of those videos on my website, on the PSA website, Public Space Association website. Right now I got a bunch of stuff up there, all lessons, links to Wikipedia that you can link and go read and then go back and it opens you up to right out the gate introducing a moment of inertial propulsion and the current status of it, which is really bug. None of it works. None of it works. Oh, it kind of works. This is one I got on my website. This thing goes around like this, and it looks like a lawnmower, and it like that when it moves. Okay, so its speed is about this turtle's pace. So you know what comment I made? It was like, hey, sharpen up that blade and get to mowing, baby.
It's just like little stuff like said the American Got Talent.
Yeah. Anyway, there's this one. I can't remember what it's called, but I got to put that link out there too. I haven't done it. And then I got to embed that video. But it was
Bring back Comedy Live.
yeah. Anyway, it was International Space Association or Agency, International Space Agency. Okay, ISA. Okay, I founded PSA. It's an association, not an agency. Association. Everybody's a member of PSA. Then we have members that if you start donating, please, then that's contributing members. And then there's active members. So active members are those that want to come and work on it with me. And actually, that's people that anybody and everybody that wants to come and help bring this thing together and ride this thing to the moon and visit with the gray aliens with me. Come, please, let's build it.
It's got my mind moving.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so it doesn't matter whether it's these tiny little things stuck together or whether it's jazz hands, you know, tiny little jazz hands, or with cubes. They'd be cubes. They could have a potential unto themselves that stick together, make them like magnetic unto themselves, but unreactive to everything else, except for the fact that everything's floating in it and everything has to move through it, and it feels its effect through momentum, kinetic energy. Okay, so now, so yeah, it could be snowflakey theme, you know. But whatever it is, all of existence floats in it. Boom. And that is one of our studies of fields. Fields of study really for years and years and years is what is that absolute beyond the Higgs boson. The Higgs boson gives everything mass. It was said that they take protons, smash them apart, and you get all these different parts. Okay. Well, what they are is pieces, parts, and they, form together in all kinds of different formations. Kind of like these magnets, that I got these little spherical magnets, and they go, or they're actually steel balls. Where did I put that? Oh, over here. Alright, this is cool. Watch this. This kind of represents the atomic structure. These are steel balls, and they have a potential. Now that represents, there's a little tip. But they have no magnetism on their own. Once they're a particular steel. Once they're not exposed to a magnetic field, they're no longer a magnet. Okay, but they become a magnet. Okay, they're not magnetized at all. They become a magnet in the presence of a magnetic field. So we're going to simulate four little pieces of matter.
Recharging the phone?
Yeah, I think it's charged. Now watch this though. See how they're just free floating? Okay, when you give them a charge, when you give one a charge, put a little piece of magnet to it. See what happens now? It forms a primary particle. Right there, see them stick together? Okay. So this is how this would be happening on the atomic level. It's charges and no charges. Absence of charge. See, I just formed a trinary. And then anyway, this is a flat surface, so that by moving around like that, it would not form a tetrahedron on its own. But anyway, so that's just an example. It's kind of cool. But just another model, and it demonstrates another of the quantum theories. The quantum theory of the graviton particle. Okay? The little piece of magnet. Charged or not charged. The presence of a graviton particle that could form a bond, and they start forming particles. Anyway, so that's just a kind of interesting past. We're still looking for Marion Felder lyrics. Yeah. I can't stop thinking about Marion, but I can't find her lyrics on the page in the book. I'm finding everything else.
On the net though?
Huh?
Can you find it on the net?
Oh yeah, but I can't find her
lyrics.
lyrics. I can't find the lyrics I wrote.
Probably got a patch somewhere.
Here it is. Oh, it was right after where I got the stepper motor, vortice accelerator, coil sets, 9 primary sequencers, blah, 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 for the spaceship. Now here is, anyway, when you go to the PSA website and you go click on, you're going to find repeated through there, because it takes repeated studies. Maxwell's equation. Why? Oh, because we're allowed to use two things for this trip to the moon, to visit with the aliens. We're allowed to do two things. We're allowed to use electricity in any form we want, and we're allowed to use a moment of inertia propulsion. I use moment of inertia propulsion because that's more of a true way to say it, because inertia in Newtonian physics, and now in modern physics we say relative, we say not inertia, but it's relative frame of reference, inertial frame of reference, okay, because everything's in motion. So, but back in Newton's day, they didn't know that. So what was standing still was said to be inert. But once you move it, its moment of inertia has arrived. See, and its moment that it's said to that terminology is like when its moment of inertia, when its actual moment of inertia ends, is really the way it's thinking. Moment of inertia ends. Its momentum begins. And then it possesses kinetic energy. Aside from the kinetic energy it had, now in modern physics we have relative frame of reference. It's relative frame of reference means everything's in motion. Everything possesses kinetic energy, and all we're doing when you move something is changing its direction and giving it a new path. Okay. Anyway, here's Merriam-Felder lyrics finally. Yeah. So this started. I was writing it. It's E mixolydian mode and C sharp Phrygian mode and the B Dorian mode. I started this song way back in May. Yeah, that's May. It's the B Dorian mode would be May. No, here, look, B Dorian mode. I'm gonna shift my little thing over here. Here's Dorian mode. Yeah, B Dorian mode is May. Okay, got it. Okay, yeah, that's fine. B Dorian mode is May, which is the A Ionian mode. Anyway, I started this last month, and I still haven't got to record it yet. So I think I want to plug it in the car, record it. Okay. Yeah.
Can you do that?
Mm-hmm. Sure can.
I can record that?
No, I can record it.
Oh, they do.
I plug in one of the gift fiddles and play the song.
Record it right here now?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I'll shoot a video of it. So what I'm going to do is in this video.
So when we're talking, have you been shooting?
The whole thing.
You're like,
Yeah.
to edit.
No, we're not going to edit shit. We're going to do this. I'm
Use
going
it for your own
to
self.
put it out there right now like it's a live video. So just go ahead and upload it.
No editing.
No editing. Just stick it out there.
He's fucking food for nuts. But
Yeah.
a lot of us say, that son of a bitch knows what he's talking about.
Well.
He got a weird way of putting it, but...
Well, I just have possessed knowledge and I want to share it. I'm actually looking for an intern, somebody young that wants to learn. No, you're sitting on my phone. Oops. Here, let's move that. Let's hang it in.
I gotta give me a phone.
Let me hang it. I think it's probably charged.
Probably is, as long as I've seen it there.
Here.
Okay.
We get the camera. We can do camera on camera action. I'm shooting on one of these. The same. I got two of them. Yeah, I'm gonna make a bracket. That'd be cool as heck. I think I want to make a thing that'll go in my hat. I might make it where I can see the screens, and so I can look through it, monitor what I'm looking at. Side-by-side stereo vision, without having to spend any money.
You don't think the stuff
Yeah.
you talk is over a lot of people's heads?
Yeah. It is.
Whoa. They ain't got it like that no more. I did a little study. on this stuff. I've read a lot of stuff and played with scientific calculators and crap.
That in itself is a sociological experiment that I do. I just want to see how I bring it up. Well, besides that, I need money in the public space association.
Work something out right.
Yeah, it's a public space
Start lifting off
association.
the
Everybody's we get that little castle down the street. That'd be cool. Use that as a home base. For the land to use that as a launch pad, because I don't have room here. I thought about putting it on top of the trailer up here, and having it land.
You might get in trouble.
Landed on a big.
Go get you after that.
I don't know. You can go.
Because if your land was yours, like
the thing is, I can put anything I want on the land as long as it's free freestanding. So I could start on the four corners of this property here and put up pedestals and put in a thing like an Eiffel Tower. It goes up like this, and it would be freestanding. You'd set up there, and then it would be a landing pad from a.
Mine's kind of things like mine. Instead of talking. I trip my lady out sometimes.
Anyway, so back to we got to have to get to do this thing. We can use electricity. Okay, the lifters. This thing that you can see them. It's a lot of people. The argument is it ionic wind or is it affecting space time? The lifters. They have a high voltage, and it's got you can see the little triangles, the different shapes, but basically the main characteristic, it's got a wide strip of material on the bottom, looking like this. Let me just simulate one. Okay, about that wide strip of material, okay, like that, and then it's like toothpicks or whatever mounted to it, and then it's got a wire on top, the corona wire. Okay, and you give it high voltage, and the thing levitates and lifts up. And you can see them on the YouTube videos. Other YouTubers, they have them out there, and they're tied down by strings. See, I need to make one. Okay, and I need to make one, and I've got aquariums. I'm going to make a vacuum chamber out of an aquarium, so that I can put one in a vacuum chamber, suck a vacuum in it, and end the debate once and for all.
I don't think you're going to end it.
Get one. No,
you're not going to end it.
No, I need to get one that does it in the air. First, you do it in the air. Okay.
You won't end it on a basis.
You do it in there. Well, maybe. I know it's like
no. I don't think in this time.
It's like the flat earthers.
Not in this time zone.
And you show them the videos. You show them proof. Show them the one I just saw. Channel 10 last night had an early. I woke up to it. They had the TV on channel PBS. Public Broadcasting Service, another public agency or association. Okay. On PBS, and here's this one. One of the Hawking Genius sequences is on, and the one they're talking about the lake. They go out there on the boat on the lake, and they put the laser across the lake, and they go out in the boat, and they measure the lasers so far off the water, right? What, 2 foot off the water or whatever. They send it out. What is apparent with a level to the earth, so it's level to the earth. And it's going out straight off the earth.
I'm gonna try to stop that subject.
Okay, let me finish my sentence. And you know what? They take the boat out there, and it's 6 foot, and just a short distance actually, in a ways. Then they take it out a ways, and it was demonstrating how you can use that measurement. You can use a telescope to do it. They used a telescope and a helicopter and went out even further. They doubled the distance, and they got that reading, and that gave the curvature of the earth. Okay, so there, you flat earthers, watch that program. All right, anyway, we're ending this video. Bye. Wave bye-bye. Oh, okay.
Who are you talking to?
David, what was your channel again? Tell everybody, please.
I can't think of it.
What? Oh, because it was Magic. What was your YouTube channel?
YouTube?
Yeah.
Starway Magic.
What?
Starway Magic.
Starway Magic. Okay, so we're gonna go. I don't know if we're gonna go subscribe to your channel. I don't think we are even subscribed. But we're gonna subscribe and hit the bell notification thing, for notifications. So when David, anytime you do ours and go to his channel, anytime he uploads, you can get notes, and anytime I upload, you get notifications. Right? So, right. Okay, bye.